Hey everyone, Firekiller here. This is going to be an updated guide to how to speedrun Starfield as of October 16th, 2023. Before we get started, there's a couple things you're going to need to know. For one, you're going to need 60 FPS to do some of the glitches in this run. And if you don't know how to limit your FPS, I can show you real quick. Now, this only works for NVIDIA cards, but what you're going to want to do is go to your main screen here, right-click, go to NVIDIA control panel. Once it loads, we go to Manage 3D Settings, and then Program Settings, and then we look for Starfield. Then mine should load up automatically. Yep, so Starfield loaded up, and then we're going to scroll down till we see max frame rate. We see 60 FPS, click on that. Change it to 60, click OK, and then there should be an Apply button down here, and then click Apply, and then you're good to go for limiting it to 60 FPS. Another thing we're going to need is to downpatch the game. Which can be found on our speedrun.com website. If you go to guides or resources, you will see an all-in-one downpatcher. And if you don't know how to downpatch your game, there's also a guide in our guide section, and I will provide this link in the description below on how to downpatch your game. The next thing you're going to need to get is this 80% start save. This is going to be the save file we use to actually start a run. All you do is download it and then go to this PC, Documents, My Games, Starfield, and Saves, and drag it in there. And we should be good to go. So that's the three things you're going to need is the 60 FPS, a downpatched game, and then the save file we're going to load up. But other than that, we can get started with actually loading up Starfield. Oops, just dropped something. Oh well. Let me change my display capture to the game capture. Should load up any second now. Come on. There we go. So, before we get started with the run, let me change my audio, lower it down to 45. We'll do 40. I'm going to change my display to as low as possible so I can get consistent FPS. Consistent 60 FPS. And then we're going to go to controls, or bindings. There's a couple bindings you're going to want. One of them is going to be the most important, is you're going to want to change, or not change, but add an alternative jump key. I like to use left control, and then I make my sneak C, but you can use left alt or shift or literally anything you want. But left control is my favorite just because I use my pinky finger to hit it. And then we're going to want to go and change or add a X to our pause button. This is so whenever we're doing a certain glitch in the run, it makes pausing easier because we have to pause to do the glitch. And it's way easier to hit X than it is escape. Again, you don't have to use X. You can use Q if you want, or any other button that works for you. And then I like to have quick save and quick load on my mouse buttons because we're going to be quick saving and quick loading a couple times in this run as well. So those are all the key bindings that are pretty much required. Now we can get started in the run. And the best way to get started with the run... Oh, let me pull up Live Split. Forgot to do that. That's important. But the best way to get started in the run is we're going to load up our run start save, the one we just downloaded. Let me change my splits to any percent. There we go. Okay. So the best way to start the save, instead of looking for it and loading, we can actually just press the console command button and click load, start run. Load, run, start. And this works every time you want to load the run up. Just click, or just type in load, run, start. And it should load up the run. And we're immediately going to be at the bottom of the elevator.
Okay, let's see what we've got.
So the first things we're going to do here is a couple dialogue skips. So we first follow Heller and Lynn.
is up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid...
Another reason why we use this save is because it gives us the best cave RNG for final glimpses. I should have mentioned that.
Fewer eggs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh.
So as soon as she finishes saying red tape, we press E here.
Come on, with me.
And as soon as she's done saying come on with me, we press E again. And we dialogue skip these as well by just pressing E.
Let's go. Troy, come on. With
Dialogue
me.
skips here.
What do you think? Let's go.
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay, come on.
Yes, but don't socialize too much.
So it's Lynn, Troy, Lynn,
Don't take it out of your home.
Lynn, Troy. Grab the cutter, and then we go over here, and we start mining. And we dialogue skip Lynn again,
Well, let's go.
and we run over here where Heller is. And we wait for him to lean on the shoulder, and as soon as he finishes leaning on the shoulder, we talk to him.
Hey, a little busy.
And as soon as he's done, we talk to him again. And we look at the wall. That makes this wall come down faster. And then we can go grab the artifact.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on.
Now we just wait here.
Take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay. So once the character creation is open, we're going to go to background, and we're going to choose Bounty Hunter. This is so we can get piloting. It's really useful. It gives us the space thrusters. Targeting control system's not really that useful, but it is somewhat useful, so we also choose it for that. But the most important reason we choose it is for the boost pack training. We get this early on. For traits, we choose Alien DNA. This is so we get increased health and oxygen. We choose Introvert because we're going to be alone the entire run. And we choose Terra Firma because we're not really in space that often. Then we're going to press R. Any letter any letter works. I just press A, enter R.
Bet you were expecting.
And we finish talking to Lynn. We press the third option.
All this trouble?
Never mind.
And then we're going to open these doors and try not to look at Lynn or Heller as they walk faster if you don't look at them. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to grab this pack in between these bars.
Whoa.
A constellation contact.
Dialogue skip.
Client is here.
Dialogue skip again. Then we run over here real fast.
You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just
Dialogue skip.
Half the crew doesn't believe
Dialogue skip.
we sell that low.
Yeah, but
Dialogue
Start
skip.
packing up. Not to them, apparently.
And then we apply our helmet and put on the Deimos pack. Or, actually I should always be Deimos pack with the save. It might change to something else, but I'm just going to assume it's Deimos pack always. Then we tab out.
Dusty, airlock.
Oh,
Put your helmet on.
if you do it fast enough, you don't get that dialogue. I just was too slow. And then you wait for Lynn to open the door when we run out. Next thing we're going to do is grab these barrels and put them over here. This is so we can blow up the pirates faster. Oops. Just gonna put them all right here. And there's also one you can grab right here.
Alright.
That one right here. And then we're gonna grab this barrel and we're gonna push Lynn. Also, Heller got stuck behind. That's hilarious. Doesn't happen often. We're gonna push Lynn, and then we're gonna run over to Barrett, and we're gonna check for amp in this container. We did not get amp. Okay. And then we're gonna push Barrett halfway down the ramp, and then we're gonna run back inside the airlock. I know this is a lot happening all at once, but there's a lot going on. If you have to rewind it, feel free to rewind the video. But we're gonna boost back over here, and we're doing this in order to skip the dialogue between Lynn and Barrett. Why did that close on me? Oh, because of fucking Heller. Great. That's not supposed to happen. Heller is just being a bitch. But we're skipping the dialogue.
This has been a good run.
Is that right, Captain?
And then we immediately go back inside.
Just hand over the credits.
And this time Heller's not gonna fuck with us. And this is the skip the pirate landing sequence. Then we come out of here and we kill the pirates as fast as possible. Those barrels should help. I think they blew up my barrels though. They did. That doesn't always happen, but it can. And once you kill a pirate with the rescue axe, make sure you grab a rescue axe. That's really important. But normally they don't blow up the barrels, which they can. Just take your time killing them all. And then once you finish killing them all, run back to Barrett.
Well, that was... You dug up the order. You're coming...
And we got more dialogue.
Marvelous.
Oh, no.
All right. How about... Soon as he...
Fine. Get out of here. Just go.
Well... Vasco?
Indigo.
Oh, and hey,
Grabbing that rescue axe is very important, so make sure you grab the rescue axe.
And Vasco!
And then we run over here to our ship.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any
Now we wait.
difficulties.
So as soon as you get into space, we're gonna press Alt and take points out of engine and shield, put them all on the laser except for 1 point. And we're also gonna press E on the planet, so we see the open map, open planet map pop up.
To test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Once he's finished talking, we power up the grav drive, and then we wait for the top left to complete. And then we take it out of shield and gravity and put it in ballistics and missile. So take out a grav drive, take it out of shield, put it in missile and ballistics, and now we wait for the first Crimson Fleet ship to arrive. I think I said gravity. I meant grav drive.
Are you familiar
Lamau.
with ship combat tactics?
We take out the ship.
A Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
And then we immediately boost over to it and loot it as fast as possible. This skips dialogue from Vasco. Now we wait for the other ship dialogue. And the other two ships to spawn in.
Two more Crimson Fleet ships are
So we're going to target the left one first until it gets about no shield, then we target the right one. Then we can use our boost thrusters to boost over faster by holding spacebar and A. And we take this one out. Once you destroy it, you immediately are going to open up your map. And we're going to travel to Crete.
Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate,
Now, once you get to Crete, you're going to get out of your seat. In the middle of the animation, open up your map and travel to the Crete Research Lab. This skips the landing sequence, so we're going to do this a couple times in the run. The ship landing sequence, I should say. Uh-oh, my alarm went off. Open the map again, and go to Crete Research Lab one more time. Open up your scanner, press E, and then we're going to land over here. One boost, jump up, boost again, and then we're going to jump on top of here and kill the pirates. Once you kill Brogan, put the scanner away, open up your map, and we're traveling to Alpha Centauri. And once you land here, get out of your seat fully.
we should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
This is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Once he's finished scanning, we're going to open up our map and travel to New Atlantis. And as soon as we land, open up our map again and travel to New Atlantis one more time. Now, here comes the first glitch. I'm going to show off the quote-unquote easier version after we open up our inventory and we put on Cutter on 2, Axe on 1, and that's it for now. If you got Amp from the ship earlier, which we did not, we got Synapse Alpha, you would also go to your aid and apply Amp and the med pack on 4. I'm just going to do that for now, but Amp on 3, med pack on 4. You don't have to do the same order I'm saying, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do whatever order you feel comfortable with. I just prefer doing Cutter on 2, Rescue Axe on 1, Amp on 3, and med pack on 4. That's just my preference. But we're going to run over here and perform our first glitch. This is called a slip. And what we're going to do is come over here by this line, go in third person, right click to go in the battle mode. We're going to jump, and as soon as we land, we're going to press S if you're looking this direction, A if you're looking this direction. I prefer looking this direction, but it doesn't really matter. So, battle stance, jump, and as soon as you land, you press A, and if you get it right, which it might take me a couple tries, you will zip through the wall like that. It works on, or I said zip through the wall, slip through the wall. It works on this wall, and this wall. So you jump, as soon as you land, you hold down A, and you should slip through the wall. Now there's another method we use called zipping through the wall. And in that case, you're going to want to stand about, well, we like to zip, some of us like to zip right here. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to show it off about right here. And you're going to want to land in between these two lines. And to zip, you're going to go in third person, battle stance, jump, battle or block, and then hold W, and you should zip forward, just like that. That's called a zip. And we use the zipping in order to clip out of bounds. And what we're going to do is look at our speedometer at the top right corner of my screen. You should see it. We're going to pause on a certain frame in order to zip out of bounds. So I'm going to do it right about here. This is why we bind X to escape, by the way. It's so you can do this easily. So we're looking for a number between 1.3 to 1.9 in order to pause on. Or a number that's in the high 200s, which I'll explain the difference if we get it. So we're going to jump. Alright, 1.3 could work. We're gonna quick save. Alright, that number did not work. 1.7 could work. That number did not work. 0, 0 is too early. 1.3 works. That number did not work though. I can tell because whenever I'm unpausing, I'm looking for a high 200 number in the top right of my speedometer that stays around for a couple frames, okay? That's the best way to tell. So that right there, I got 1.5 and then it said 220 for a couple frames. That should theoretically clip us to the wall if I reload our quick save. So we're quick saving as soon as we land and then reloading the quick save, and it clipped us to the wall. And then we can just fall down right here. I'll show it off one more time in the other spot. About right here. Is where you'll see other runners do it. So I should mention, zipping is technically harder than slipping. But some of us like to zip in order to save time. And also, the slipping sometimes is just rough for us. For some reason, we just can't get it consistently sometimes. I don't know how to explain it. But I'll show off zipping one more time in this wall. Didn't work. Too late. Too early. Could have worked, but it did not work. We didn't get the high 200 number. Nope, same thing with that. Same thing with that. That was just a bad number, 1.9. Too late. Nope. Okay, so we got a 231 number. This zip means you can save on this frame and reload your save, and if you got a blip through the wall, which is like when you basically see yourself zip out of bounds, it will let you clip through the wall. So let's see if we got it there. I didn't really see it, but I could have just not seen it. And we did. That is another way how to zip with a 200 number. There's gonna be more zips later on in the run, so I'll keep explaining them as I go on. But for now, I'm gonna just continue on the run. Those are the methods to clip out of bounds here. But once we get out of bounds, we're gonna come over here to this chest. This is why we downpatched our game, and so these chests respawn back in, by the way. And we're gonna grab the credits, and then we're gonna run this direction. If you don't have a downpatched game, those chests will not be there. They moved them up really high up in the sky to be inaccessible. We're gonna run this direction and boost pack. I guess I should mention earlier, or now, I didn't really mention, I don't think at the beginning, but the reason why we rebind the boost pack to control is because it's faster. If you look at my boost packing when I'm running, if I press control, I go a lot further. But if I press spacebar, I go really short distance. We don't know why that is, but we just know that keybinding it to another button makes you go further. I don't remember if I said that at the beginning, so I might as well say it now. But once we get over here to this chest, we're going to press R, go to ammo, we're going to grab the caseless shotgun shell, back out, go to resources, we're going to grab argon, metabolic agent, tetrafluorides, and toxin. We're going to back out, jump over here, and make our way to the lodge. I should mention too, you can get amp from the pirates we killed at the very beginning. If you got amp, you would want to use amp after you clip out of bounds. Only if you got 2 amp. If you got the first amp from the ship, you would want to use it here. So if you only have 1 amp, save it for this section, and then you're going to apply it right here, and we're going to run up to the lodge. I didn't get amp though, unfortunately, so I don't have a way to apply it. But yeah. Just make our way to the lodge. I don't get stuck on bullshit.
gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation.
Alrighty. Once you get to the lodge, we're gonna talk to Sarah.
Everyone.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. Would you care? I see. Vasco.
All statements made.
Walter.
And if we hadn't
Span through the dialogue.
Thank you, Mateo. What happened when...
And as soon as we're done with the dialogue, we're gonna grab the magazine to her left, right here. Now we wait for Walter to say whether or not, and then we leave. Or whether it happened, not whether or not. And then we wait for the quest update, and we go back inside. Now we can place the artifact down without having to wait through all that dialogue. Then we relive again, and we wait 4 seconds this time. So, 2011, I'm gonna wait till 2015, and then go back inside. Right here. Now you run up past this line, past the carpet, and then walk backwards really fast. Towards the door on the right.
You should take some time. Come find me. And here, in addition to...
And then we go inside this door, and now we're gonna make our amp. This is the reason why we collected the ingredients earlier. It's to make amp. We go in here. You can spam E real fast. That unlocks the amp, and then we come over here, and we actually craft the amp. We got 9 amp this time. That's the highest you can get, I'm pretty sure. And as soon as we back out of crafting the amp, we're going to open up our inventory. And because earlier we didn't get amp, we're going to apply it now to number 3. If you got it earlier, you don't have to do this step. And then we back out and go to our perks. And we're going to put a point into Astrodynamics and Persuasion. Then back out, go to Jemison the Lodge. And then we're going to go to, or not Jemison the Lodge, sorry. The map area. And then we're going to go to New Atlantis and fast travel to New Atlantis. Now we're going to talk to the shipbuilder guy, technician.
anything I can help you with? And here's your new...
We're going to buy the
Sure
Rambler.
can find-
So press enter E, back out, E, modify ships,
Okay, no problem.
B, E, hold down control. While you're holding down control, you want to come over here, press G, and bring it over here. And then we're going to do the same thing with this. Hold down G, and make copies. And then we come over here, and we are going to press backspace, and then press G, and then go to cockpits. And then we're going to buy the 3900 one, and then we're good. Huh? We should be good. What the fuck happened? Hang on. Put that here. That should work. Okay. G. Wait. What the fuck is happening real quick?
Sure, have at it.
Do. B. Backspace. G. There we go. This should work now. That cockpit right here. Then you tab out and you should be good to go. I don't know why it was being weird for a second. But that's what we're going to do.
Everything
Then we immediately tab out, open up our map, and we're going to go to Cheyenne. And then we're going to get out of our seat as soon as we can.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your
This is why we got the
current
cockpit. It gets us out of our seat faster. And as soon as we're fully out of the seat, open up our map, and we're going to travel to Arcturus. Same thing here. Get out of your seat. And we're going to travel to Hyla at the very bottom right. Then we're going to open up our map and go to Hyla 2. Don't need to get out of your seat there because we're not traveling through different planet or different star systems. Now, this part is kind of hard when you're first starting out. It becomes easier, but we're going to open up our map. We're going to tilt the planet this way until we're about right here. And then we're going to zoom in. And we're looking for this. You can see right here, we have bunny ears or an M, okay? It goes up, down, just like that. It's right here, right between my circle. What we're looking to do is place a map like this, a landing zone, in between, or not in between, but right where I have it right now, about right here. I like to look at the little bunny ears, and on the up, down, up, on the third or in the second up, so up, down, up, I like to match my cursor like towards the top left of my little circle on the up part. And usually, about 99% of the time, that should work. Okay? What we're looking to do right now is skip a lot of quests. We're going to travel to Hyla early and skip a lot of quests that way. So here we go. I'm going to try it out. I made a quick save just in case I fail. And we're going to place our marker there. Okay? Before we do that, you're going to want to get out of your seat and then do that. I was just trying to show it off real fast. So get out of your seat. And while you're getting out of your seat, you're going to want to do what I just did. About right here. And then travel. And on the way down, we're going to open up our map again. As we're still getting out of our seat and land at our landing area. And if you get it right, which I can't tell because it's misty right now. Great. You should have a giant mountain to your right. I can't really see it though, but that doesn't always mean you didn't get it. I'm going to reload my quick save and just try it again. Hopefully you don't get misty this time. So, get out of the seat. M, drag the planet over. Look for the bunny ears. Put the marker down. Right here. Travel. I think I still got missed, which is bullshit. Okay, but we could see the mountain this time. That's how you know you got it right, if you get the mountain to your right. And then we're gonna start walking. Here's the ship. We're gonna turn in this direction and start walking this way. And then quick save and quick load. Real fast. We're gonna head this direction. And we're gonna play our first amp. And we're also looking for enemies to attack. If we see any enemies, we're gonna pull out our cutter and attack them. But we're gonna just keep running in this general direction. I like to look at the flag at the bottom left of my screen and try to put it exactly where it is right now. This is not my favorite planning. Okay, we got an enemy, so I'm gonna attack the enemy. This is to help level up our boost pack training. We're gonna try to get as much as possible, but we're gonna keep running in this direction. Alright, 8 out of 10 is really good. If we can get 10 out of 10, we're golden. And we're looking for this little island. We got 10 out of 10, so as soon as you get 10 out of 10, open up your map, or not your map, your perks, and we're going to put another point in the boost pack training. And then, we're going to keep flying to this island. Now when you hit the water, if you boost pack right before you hit the ground, you actually would glide along the water like this. So about right here. Start gliding along the water. Okay. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to press left, 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 down. Or you can do down, left, left, left. Doesn't really matter. So I'll do down, left, left, left. And that should glow up, meaning you got it right. We're going to press L. Press E and then go to Unity. And we're going to fast travel to Orbium Prime. And then we're going to level up our engine and boost towards the Hunter. Spam through the dialogue. So we're gonna dock with the hunter. What we just did skipped a whole bunch of quests. It's called Hyla skip. And then we're gonna board and walk forward.
Hello. Do you remember the...
And we span through this dialogue, but we have certain options to choose. So damn right it is.
We are not... we are all the emissary. We needed to... For who?
Second or third option works here. I'm gonna do second.
Good. The unity.
Doesn't matter which one you choose here.
Not where I came. One of me. I collected that.
I need to see unity for myself.
That's the... all the... you've witnessed. Here it comes. You're twisted. They're hip. I attacked. That wasn't so. As done. I was also...
I'm nothing like you.
You yet. I have hope. You've never... You're going to tip this.
So I help one of you.
Go. I wanted... Yes.
Then we're gonna turn around and run out towards this way. And we're gonna choose the third option here.
Here.
Fine.
That is all I am. You should also... part of me one.
Okay. Then we're gonna enter R to press into our cockpit, and we're gonna travel to the lodge. Alright, and as soon as we enter the lodge, apply an amp. We're gonna talk to Vladimir.
Mateo told us.
You found it, did... Wait. You can't possibly... Yes, I wouldn't... I don't even want to think. Plus what it would... You have the... One doesn't approach... You're right.
Not to make. Let me know.
Talk to Vladimir
This
again.
last glimpse. Catch
And as
us
soon as you're
tomorrow.
done, press L, and we're gonna travel to the moon. On Earth, Sol, Moon. Get out of your seat again. Open up the map. Travel to the moon. Same thing. I like to look down here because if you don't, sometimes when you're trying to click on this, it'll take you to the Earth. So I like to look down and then travel back to the moon. Then we're gonna look this way. Jump. Boost. And boost. Quick save, quick load. We have to quick save and quick load in order to interact with things. I should have mentioned that earlier. Because our HUD's all messed up. We're going to interact, open L, and now we're going to find out glimpses. We're going to travel to Kendi. Same thing here. Get out of your seat, open the map, travel to the abandoned outpost. Same thing here. Just keep doing the same thing. Open the map, travel again. This time we're going to turn right and head this direction.
How are the helium-3 valves holding up? We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning. Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire? No changes since we uploaded the last figures.
Come inside, quick save, quick load, or outside you can quick save, quick load, doesn't matter. I just like quick saving, quick loading in here.
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter. One day...
Then we're going to come over here and grab the artifact piece.
Just ancient land. While there are signs of time in that
Then we go back out. And as soon as we back out, we're going to open up our scanner and look to the right and go to our ship. And we open up our map and we're going to go to Earth. We click here, travel to Earth. Get out of your seat again, open the map, travel to the NASA launch tower.
Clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising.
Open the map again and travel to NASA launch tower again. run this direction. Quick save and quick load.
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now.
I turn my light on here. Jump up here. And we're gonna grab this battery.
32 minutes.
Jump up here.
Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days. How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
An amp should wear off right about here. Now we have to wait for they're done talking.
Enough to tell me where you got the original data? Not in a million years.
And then we can open this up and put inside the power cell. Then we go inside here. Here comes the next zip clip. It will be right here, going through this wall. And I like to stand, I like to pause about right between these two objects, the chair and the whatever the fuck this is. So come back here, pull out your cutting axe, go in the battle stance, jump, block, hold forward, and pause. Alright, I got the late frame, so let's see if this one works. I kind of thought I saw a blip, so that could work first try. And it did. Now, unfortunately, I have to reload that save and pause as fast as possible by spamming X. Go in the photo mode, and then we're going to look this direction and jump over here. Uh-oh. Sometimes that happens when you randomly zip backwards. Photo mode. And we're going to jump right here. And from here, we're going to go over here. Turn the light on. Make a quick save here. Create a boost pack over here twice. Then we're going to head this direction. Boost pack. Over here. Boost pack. Boost pack. We're going to land right here. Then you come over here, grab the key card, open up this, go to the access station logs, and the last one, tab out, release the artifact, and then we're going to come this direction. Get on top of here. And we're going to grab the artifact, and then zip clip again. For this one, we're going to want to jump about right here. Nope. That should work. I got a high 226 number. Let's see if that clipped me out. And it did. Now we go talk to the emissary and a hunter.
Do you understand? An easy trip.
So it doesn't matter which one we do here. Actually, I would just always press the first one. You're both wrong.
Don't be a
You're both wrong.
well. You've made your meaning.
Alright, and once we're done with that, press L. We're going to go to Final Glimpses. We're going to go to Freya. So again, immediately get out of your seat, open the map, hold down R to scan, and go to the Nishina research station. Nishina, I guess. Open the map again, travel there again. And we're going to run forward. Talk to Ethan Hughes. Quick save. Quick load. And I'm going to make a hard save here so I can explain the next two zips faster, easily. So we open inside. And then we have a limited amount of time to hit the first zip. which we're gonna want to try to land about in between this middle spot. So we're gonna jump right here. Try to zip through this door. You have until he says code yellow. We might have got it there. I saw 223. And if he clipped through, we're gonna run through here. And as you can see, the door closes right behind us. I will now show off the other zip, though. In case you fail that, there's a backup. So the backup is going to be looking at this door. And we're going to land about right behind this little line. Right behind this line right here. Okay, that might have worked. I might be too far away, though. Let's see. Nope, that clipped me through. So I got through the door. Sometimes you can spawn outside here, and if that happens, you just want to open up your photo mode, and you're gonna want to pause, open up your photo mode, and then look this direction, and we're gonna fly over here underneath this area, and we should land inside here. I'll show it off one more time. So go this way, jump, boost. That was way too far, but I still got it. And then once we're through this door, we're going to switch to our cutter, run forward, and we're going to kill the one on the right and hurt the one on the left. And that should damage them enough so Ethan pops up.
1 minute, you fall. Minute later, you pop.
Also, after this, I'm going to heal up. Normally, you shouldn't have this low health. It's just I do for some reason. I don't know what happened. But I'm going to heal up twice. Then we wait for Ethan, and then we come over here, switch to our axe, and we're going to zip through this door, this wall. If you get it first try, like that, hopefully I got it first try, you can actually skip Raphael's dialogue. And I got it first try, but I'm going to re-show it.
The distress signal.
So if you fail it, you're going to talk to Raphael 100%, just back out of his dialogue. And we're looking to land about right between these boxes, or containers. So jump, land, and we'll try to zip out. We're looking at this wall. So sometimes you can get the high 200 number, but if it doesn't appear for more than 2 frames, then you didn't get the right, frame. It won't clip you out, basically. Alright, got that number. I think I saw a zip. That should be out. And we're out. Now once you get out here, you're going to look towards this corner. We're going to walk off, boost pack, and then we're going to go underneath this white light. And that should put us underneath the elevator. I'll show it off one more time. If you're too far away or too close, you will spawn either back at the beginning or into another room. So make sure you're doing this right. You can also do 3 boosts if you want to, if you really are uncomfortable. But land about right here. Let me go through the elevator. Alright, next zip's immediately right after. We're looking to land in between this yellow zone and right before the elevator, so about right here. And we're gonna aim towards this wall. That could work. Let's see. And we got out. And then immediately we're going to walk towards this direction, and we're going to jump over here and boost pack on top of this rock. I'll show it off one more time. But this time, as soon as you get out of bounds, make sure you apply your amp, and then do this. Then we head over here, and we hit all the switches. This switch. This switch. This one. This one. Oh, this one. And try to avoid getting poisoned. So, you don't want to get poisoned here, if possible. Then we boost up here, and that's all the switches. And we spam me, try to shut it off, and grab the artifact. And we turn back around and head back towards the elevator. I got poisoning, but it's just poisoning 1, so we'll be fine. Now we get to talk to Raphael again.
You're back. I wasn't sure. I mean, it's not much. You're welcome to any. Now.
Alright, now once you're done talking to Raphael, we're going to head this direction and open up our perks. And we're going to put a point into ballistic weapons, shield systems, yep. Ballistic weapons, shield systems, combat, shotgun, and you can also do ballistics too. Okay. And we're gonna walk out of here, and we're gonna teleport to Masada for the final fight. So open up the map. L, Revelation, go to Masada. We're gonna travel to Gamma. Get out of your seat again. Open your map, or open L. Revelation, Masada. We're gonna head to Beta. We're gonna get out of our seat. Open the inventory, and we're gonna play an amp. Then we open up L, or missions, and go to Masada. And as soon as you land at Masada, you're gonna want to boost up shield, or take off grab drive, shield, and we should be good to go. Basically, you want all your shit upgraded besides grab drive. And then once you finish with this dialogue, you can tap out, and we're gonna attack. What the fuck? That was weird. I lost control. We're gonna attack the Scorpius. We can use our he's being a bitch right now. Alright, Scorpius is gone. Now we're gonna attack the first one we see. There's a giant rock in the way, of course. Alright, and then we're gonna attack Helix. As you can see, I'm using my thrusters here too to help out. And as soon as you're done attacking the Helix, you're gonna get out of your seat, open your map, go to the land of the buried temple. No, I guess not your map. Press L. But then you're gonna open your map here, land at buried temple again. Quick save, quick load. And you should still have amp for a little while. That was kind of a shitty space fight. Your amp usage will depend on your space fight, how long the space fight is. So this amp might wear off a little bit earlier than I need it to be. We'll see though. As you can see, I still have amp. It'll probably wear off in a second, but we're going to jump on top of here. Just like that. Now, if you don't have amp, you can also jump right here, and then jump this direction on top, just like that. Then we're gonna run this direction, and actually I'm gonna reload my save because I had amp for a while. So I'm gonna jump over here. And I'm going to land on top of here. And we're gonna try to jump, oh god, over here with boost pack. If you don't have amp, you're not gonna be able to make it. You just want to go down the normal way. But this is a little bit faster. Alright, time for another zip. Another zip clip. It's gonna be up here this time. And we're looking to land right behind this line. So you see this little line here? Right behind it. That might be first try. Nope. If that happens, that usually means you're a little bit too far away. That might work. Yep, we got through. We're gonna fall down here and boost inside. Go inside the ecliptic base, and we got one more zip coming up. We're looking to land about right behind this little line. Like right here. Alright, see if he got it. I think I saw a blip. We'll see. Yep, and we got through. And now, normally, you want to apply amp here and jump on top of here. But I'm going to show off one more. Also, if you get boost pack 3, you can apply it real fast too. I'm going to show off one more unnecessary zip just because I feel like it's important to provide inside the tutorial. But normally amp here. Unless you want to go for this zip, then don't amp. But I honestly would not recommend the next coming zip at all. I'm just showing it off because it's possible and it would save 15 seconds, but no one does it right now. Because it's really hard to do. So, you go down the elevator. And normally, you're going to want to immediately go backwards. Just walk backwards like that. But for me, I'm going to show off this next zip. That's not necessary, but it's possible to do. So I feel like it's important to include it. We're going to jump right behind this box. And look towards this wall. And I might have got it first try. Yep, and if you get it right, you fall out of bounds. And you land at the very bottom of the staircase. But we're not going to do that. We're going to pretend you're not going for that zip, because that zip is very hard. You're just going to walk backwards. I went to hit the bottom. We're gonna run over here. We're gonna grab Frostwolf, and we're looking for Hippo. Hippo Lida, whatever. And we're gonna grab that, then we're gonna pick up the shotgun. I apparently am encumbered. I'm gonna drop an item. Let's drop this spacesuit. And then we're gonna come over here, make a quick save. You will normally be on amp. We're going to come in this corner and look at our mini-map. We're looking for the last blip to appear, which appeared right here. So we know where Guardian Fion is. We got to take out Guardian Fion. He'll teleport. He teleported in that direction. This is why we get med packs. We can heal up in case you get low damage or low health. And then we're going to boost pack over here. And apply another amp. We're going to try to jump on top of here and climb up as fast as possible. I failed it. But you can climb up here faster and open inside the buried temple. Now as soon as you get inside the buried temple, we're going to open up I and apply the Hippo and the Frostwolf. Frostwolf, Hippo. Frostwolf makes you walk faster / run faster, and Hippo gives you a 20% increase to persuasion, which is what we need. Then we're gonna run up, quick save right here, and try to persuade them.
I'm sorry. Mort. Now. 5.
4.
Is that enough?
Yeah, we'll do 2. Okay, failed. 4. You got it.
Well, I don't.
I like to do 4 and 4s. 4 seem the most reliable, but you can do whatever you want. Each fail attempt is like 16 seconds though. And then grab the artifact. Now immediately open up your map and travel to the Buried Temple. Turn around and go inside your ship. Then we're going to build the artillery. Build. And open up your map. Tab out. Travel to a different planet. Same planet, doesn't matter. Alt, go to grab drive, and then we're in Unity. And as you can see here, if we look at our speedometer, we're going 1.6, which means the Frostwolf is working. We're gonna do 2.
Everyone says that, but no. I am as much.
Actually, it's 3. 3, 1, 2. My bad, I messed up there. 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2.
A part of you. Do you understand? Very well. Walk into the gate. But that isn't. I have enjoyed.
And then you're done. That's the end of the run. That is how you speedrun Starfield. I hope this guide was helpful. Hopefully you learned something from this guide. It should be up to date as of October 16th, 2023. Hopefully nothing else really changes for a while. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.